Megan's had cancer since she was 4 days old.
Well, you sure didn't look like you were having any fun without having metal gaze.
We found out, I think, because you can see the white orb in the eye, and that means something's wrong. At 17 days, her eye was taken out, removed, and that's pretty much where it began. My sister and I both had the same kind of eye cancer, retinoblastoma. We both got it from our father. The thing that happens is the tumor attacks the retina so no sun can get in, and that's how the white orb can be visible on photographs. To get rid of the cancer, they had to enucleate my eye as well as one of my sisters and one of my dad's. There is no other treatment, no radiation, no chemotherapy. Just take it out and you're good to go. And luckily, nothing came back with me, but with Megan it was a different story.
My fingers resting gently on the master fate.
When Megan was 12 years old, she was diagnosed with a rare bone cancer called osteosarcoma. It's linked to the retinoblastoma, which is the eye cancer we both had. I remember being in the hospital, and the doctor put his hand up against her knees, and you could feel one that was really warm, and one that was not warm. It was like average temperature, and he said the warm one was the one with the cancer in it. Megan's treatments began at the beginning of my school year. She was going into the 7th grade, so she did not go to school for the entire 7th grade. She started chemotherapy treatments. She had surgery to remove the tumor and had a steel rod placed in her leg. Treatments kept going until mid-March or early April. The doctors told Megan she would be cancer-free if she could make it up until a certain amount of time went by, but at the last second, her osteosarcoma came back in the back of her shoulder blade. She started having treatments. She was in there for 5 days. The treatments were separated by 3 weeks, and then she would come home again.
I saw you standing all alone in the electrostatic.
What keeps us going is Megan herself. She never complains at home about how sick she feels. In terms of Megan and her cancer, I feel like she attacks it like nothing could go wrong. She's always up and ready for treatments. I don't think she's afraid at all.
If the green grass is 6 and the soybeans are 7, the June box.
Megan goes to school at BP, Bristol, Plymouth. She's going to school for cosmetology to do other people's hair, and I feel like she should have her own. Like, she didn't have hair for so long, and she finally grew it back and it was all pretty, and now it's gone again. That's really hard for me to see. But I affectionately call her the bald one, because I used to call her that when she was her first treatment. I think it's really cute. She's someone who finds it possible to make a good day out of everything. She still laughs, she still has fun. It's not ruining her life.
She squeezed my hand and told me softly that I shouldn't be afraid, no.
We don't have a choice. We can't say, oh, she doesn't have cancer. She went through it before, she can do it again. And that's what keeps us going. A brighter tomorrow.
Master Fate, I could have played along. Master Fate, no, I could have played March on. It just takes too long. Who the hell can remember which way the east wind blows when you're lying on the ground staring up at that inverted compass? I mean Christ, who